All right, so my settings kind of freaked out, so I've had to reset them. I'm hoping this is recording okay. Um, yeah, I'm gonna check back on them in a minute, but first of all, let's do a pack opening. So we've got another 1,000 gems now, and we really want that final copy of The Fallen and the Virtuous. So I'm gonna go to the shop. We're gonna queue up. We're gonna get 10 more packs and we're going to try and get this card. It's been performing really well for us, I would say, generally in the climb, as well as could be expected. So let's see. So here it is. This is what we want to see. The Fallen and the Virtuous. We're doing pretty well. We're at DLV18. We want to get our DLV max and get qualified for the WCQ. So here we've got one rainbow pack and one golden pack. There's a chance we could get it. Let's see. We're in with a chance. Let's go. So I am just going to sweep through all these packs, and then we can get back into the gameplay. I'm in a bit of a rush to get qualified this season, so yeah, let's see how we do. There's Lily Berea. We already pulled this. We used to play this in Plant Link. I've played the Plant Link deck quite a lot. Yeah, it's a good card. We like Lily Berea. Lily Borea, if you will. All right, there should be something in this. No, not really. Okay. Rainbow pack. Let's go. Please, please, please have the Fallen and the Virtuous. We really, really want this card. Come on. Royal Archfiend. We're going to keep the purple one for last. Can we get it? Ah, I got excited when I saw a spell card. Yeah. An aircraft release. We're not playing an aircraft at the moment. It's a deck. It's not my style of deck, but it's all right. It seems okay. I don't hate it. Dragon that devours the dogma again. All right, so maybe we don't get it on this 10 pack, but oh, let's see. We've got a big animation. Let's see it. I'm gonna do these one at a time. Please, 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 please. If this is the Fallen, I'll be really, really happy with that. Please, let's see it. Okay. So I just recently saw this card, and I don't know if this is even TCG released because I've never seen it before. So we're just gonna read this real quick because I actually don't know what it does. During the main phase, if a monster special summon from the extra deck is on the field, quick effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned from the hand, you can set one Dogmatica trap from the deck. It can be activated this turn while your opponent controls a Fusion Synchro Xyz or Link monster with 2,500 or more attack. You can only use each effect once per turn. So each effect once per turn. So it can summon itself once per turn, and then it sets a Dogmatica trap. Not really sure what trap card I'd want to set with that. Probably like Dogmatica Punishment, but yeah, okay. Not super remarkable, I don't think. All right, again, we've got a pack upgrade. Let's just sweep this one. Let's go. Make us wait for the rare. Let's see it. Another Ecclesia. Man. Oh. The 3 driver, 1 gamma problem. We've got the engine requirement. We just need the car. Okay. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, okay. Last 2 packs. We've still got a chance. Let's see. I think we can qualify with only 2 copies, but I would find it a bit easier with some added consistency of having the 3rd copy. Oh, it's just teasing us. There's no way. Let's see. There's no way. Ah, oh well. There we go. Okay. Well, we pulled one. We pulled a rare one, a sparkling one, a shiny one. And then we crafted one because we just needed the 2nd to be able to even play it. But I was really hoping to pull the last one, so we'll queue up a bit more. As always, going to rehydrate. And before we proceed, I'm just going to check that my recording's okay. And then we'll get right back to queuing. All right, thanks, guys. Okay, so recording looks all right. I think it's going okay. I think in some of the earlier content, I was a bit too close to my microphone, so I've moved that away a little bit. I put the pop filter in the way as well. And hopefully now the audio will be a little bit better. I'll obviously fix the audio in the editing if I'm able to make it easier on the ears. But yeah, here we go. So queuing up for another game with DLV18. I'm hopeful that I can get finished up today, but if not, then I guess tomorrow again. Um, Ideally, getting these qualifications finished just so I can get on with a bit of work and then get back to editing and putting the content up for you guys to enjoy. So we have King of the Swamp. So they've added Poly, they've gone Albion, send Retribution, draw an unknown card. So we know Poly and we know Retribution engrave. I think something for me, technically, is maintaining an awareness of what's known and what cards I know from my opponent, because when you're just kind of learning the game, it can be hard to keep track because you're so focused on remembering what your cards do and reading what all the cards do that it's hard to also keep track of, okay, they added this card with this card. They used this card to search this card earlier in the turn. That could be pretty tough to keep a track of. So we've got Fallen on the White Dragon. Again, we've not seen our best friend's super polymerization, but we're queuing against so much Branded and Cool Tune that I do think it's warranted to play that in the deck. I think this deck can make the best use of it. As I mentioned in the National Championship, I was on super polymerization in my Malice deck, so I have these here. It was all right. It performed better in testing than it did on the day, which is just it's just something that happens in the game. Occasionally, you just have a different experience on tournament day to what occurs in your testing. There's a strong element of luck in the game, and variance sometimes is on your side, and sometimes it's not on your side. So Super Poly really overperformed in testing, and then I would say on tournament day it really underperformed. I didn't see it as much as I would have liked. So yeah, I would say the card probably underperformed on tournament day. Compared with when I was testing it. I paired against a lot of Rogue on the tournament as well. Not really Rogue, but you know, I only paired against Branded once on the day. I paired against Cool Tune a few times. But I also paired against things like Sky Striker, Power Patron, Doomsy, where perhaps the Super Poly wouldn't be as impactful. Okay, so here we have the Droplet to get through the Dragoon. They have Malulu, they have this well, broadly speaking, this seems winnable. It doesn't seem like it's a lost game by any stretch. I am going to. I think I'm going to start. This is a quick effect, correct? Perhaps I could go engage, linkage, droplet, double send. That would be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? I think I'm going to start. Crazy. Let's go. Engage, response. Chain Fallen. Sending Albion to target the regained response. I need to put my toggle on here. Chain linkage. We go. So now we don't need to send the ray. So now we can simply go droplet send 3. This has to send. Does this? Yeah. Send one other card. It doesn't target Wicked, so then we can send the droplet a resolution. This is crazy. This might be like the craziest play I've ever made in my career. This seems pretty wild. Send 3. Malulu. Okay, yeah. So he can chain the Malulu. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I didn't really think of that. He can dodge the droplet if he ends on less monsters. Nail Shadow Aerial. Oh my goodness. If that is going to banish my graveyard, that's pretty rough. But the droplet will hit all of these first, and the engage will draw me a card before the banish as well. So I think this is still completely winning for me. Yeah, this is fine. That was huge, huge advantage. We're gonna go 0. And we'll just battle over everything. Fallen will pop this. Engage will get me a search. So these are all negated. So I think crucially I want to add the linkage. Yeah. Probably wanted to add, yeah, I have to add this from the engage. And then at res draw. Super poly, huge effect. I'm gonna go activate. Now I can't target anything in graveyard because he has the aerial, so it's gonna resolve and banish from my graveyard all of my spells, yeah. And then this is gonna negate my 0. But that's gonna resolve negated. Oh, I can chain to dodge, can't I? Yes. And I should do that. Chain linkage. I absolutely adore that this card isn't once per turn. That was really nice. I really liked that. And Droplet just really facilitates being able to do plays like that. I am gonna dodge and just go into Hayate. So now the Malulu can just negate the Hayate. Setting the Ketu, negate the Hayate at resolution. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna banish all of my spells. 0's gonna now resolve. I'm gonna add a... Yeah, I'm gonna add an engage. Yep. Open up the game state. We're gonna go engage again, and I'm just gonna lock him out of the game. The Fallen and the Virtuous, I'm gonna pop the Ketu in draw phase and just not let my opponent get back into the game. Yeah, I'm gonna take a Widow here. That was really nice. I'm really proud of how I played that. That was really good. But yes, I do not get the additional draw from the engage here. Mhm. We will go Kagari. And I will Kagari add back. Probably linkage again. Linkage is banished, so yeah, let's add back linkage. So I can attack linkage, go into... Yes, it's tricky, isn't it? They're all negated, so I can't negate and take them with Widow. Lemnis, I could put back to... This is fine. Let's just go battle and then go with that. Just get rid of the Dragoon. I don't really want him to get this effect. I'll just ray into this. Now I have 2 monsters, 1 spell. We will just go main phase 2. I will just make the Shizuku. I'm going to set 3 cards. Probably set the super polymerization. I shouldn't have set the linkage, but hey, we move. I'm gonna go end phase. End phase, I'm gonna resolve the Albion Engrave. They get main phase 3. Yeah, I know. But it's not as major as you might think. So I'm gonna get the Albion for the Fallen. Fallen can only pop face downs. Okay, so I'm definitely playing into the Ketu. That's a bit of a shame. Yeah, I'm gonna set the Fallen and Virtuous. But I think I'm still in a bit of a commanding position here. I'm gonna resolve the Shizuku. I think it can only add me Widow Anchor or drones. That's fine, I'll pass. The Super Poly will keep me alive here. So we'll just pass on that. A little bit of reliance on the super polymerization here, but I need to play quite sensibly here. Ketu, yeah, there's nothing I can really do about it. Do you know what? I'm gonna fall and pop my own shiz just to deny them the fusion summon. Because then I also have super poly, put it in the extra monster zone, and then potentially linkage that off. I just have to not give him this fusion summon from Ketu. Now this is going to be a light spellcaster. Albion the Branded Dragon is a dark dragon, so there's no super poly to be had here. Can't negate the Phyrexial because I should have set the Widow, really. Definitely poorly played by me there. But I know they have Ecclesia in hand. This was normal summoned. So they bounce the Phyrexial. This is Earth Dragon. This is Dark Dragon. Okay, yeah. I'll go Lemnis. I'll put back 0, this. Oh, I only have 1 spell. Oh no. Oh no, I only have 1 spell. Oh, you hate to see it. Sure. I'll go linkage. Send the resolving Lemnis. That was a bit rubbish of me. Yeah, I'm gonna go Kagari. And now he can't attack over the Kagari. I'll activate. I'll add back the Lemnis. And then I'll just turn off my toggle. Effective Ray. Summon back. I need to not lose the time here, so I'm just going to keep my toggle off. Yeah. So we're just going to go right into 0 and then try and win the game. Go Ecclesia in the Dark Dragon, put back up Albion to spin the Unknown card. It's fallen in the Virtuous. Presumably on Ray. Yeah, I'll chain. We need to go 0. We need to Widow, negate, and take. Yeah. New chain effect of 0. Gonna add engage. We absolutely have 3 spells. I'm gonna engage. I'll take the Widow. Just gonna do double Widow, take, and then go battle, and then try to win the game. Yeah, this, and then I'll go chain Widow to negate and take both. So negate and take that. Chain Widow again. Negate and take the Arthalion. Arthalion, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. Yes. Brilliant. So take everything, make the token into a Shizuku or an Amatsu underneath the 0, and then just go battle phase and then attack with everything. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we played that quite well, I feel. We got there anyway. It doesn't have to be perfect. We got there. Another opponent's rank up game. Let's see it. We'll go first. Really enjoying this power spell striker deck that we've built. Really enjoyable. I really liked the play that we just made with the Super Poly. I thought that was really cool. We only have engage for playable here, so if we get stopped on our engage, that would be a little bit sad. However, we got very strong non-engine, so we probably can kind of survive even if we got stopped. I'm gonna try and do the combo with drones here. What's really nice is the interplay between the nib and the super poly, so that in occasions we're getting contact seed. Hey, that's my goo, bro. That's what I was on for Nats. What you doing to me right now? I'm gonna normal the Fua. I'm gonna turn these into Camellia, and then yeah, thankfully we can play through that. Respect for playing contact, honestly. Hopefully this doesn't prompt the scoop because I would like to play, but yeah, we'll go Camellia send. What are we sending here? I will send a linkage. Not really sure what to send there, to be honest, but yeah. If I go Kagari, I can then make this because it's just 2 Sky Strike races. So I definitely want to make the intermediate Kagari. Thankfully, Camellia has an arrow, so I'm gonna make the Kagari add back and engage. Then I'm gonna search another engage. And we're just gonna, yeah, do full combo. So now I'm gonna go into the 0, getting another engage, and I want to set up Lemnis Gate, Widow, Super Poly here. So that was nice. Regardless, we're gonna engage. We're gonna Ogre on that. So Ogre doesn't. This player is playing very unconventional hand traps. Ogre's all right actually at times, but yeah, the card still resolves. Ogre doesn't negate it, so we're gonna take the engage. Got 2 spells engraved now, so I'm gonna go blue engage. I'm gonna get Lemnis Gate, and I'm gonna get a. Oh, yeah, they saw the writing on the wall there. I didn't yet normal summon, so I was thinking I would get a Ray with the other one. I would get Lemnis Gate and then Ray, normal the Ray, link it into the Shizuku to then search a linkage. But yeah, the writing was kind of on the wall there. That was nice. The Super Poly and the Nib would have kept us safe. Yeah, so I like it because in instances where we throw a lot of interruption at our opponent, we can coax them into playing more than 5 summons. So then Nib becomes good. And then if it's not good, we can use the Nib to pay for the Super Poly. So yeah, I quite like having both as kind of deterrents against our opponents in this deck. It's quite nice. I always feel like what I want to draw into off the engaged draws, usually when going first, is hand traps. So, and because we're choosing first, I think you sometimes quite well off by playing them. This is a really nice hand. Shame we're going second against K9. I guess I'll just send the Ash on that and try to stop them. If they already have the Azuna, then they're playing it, right? Yeah, there we go. We got the cold buy. So, because we have the droplet, I don't feel like giving up, which is a really positive point about the deck. We made that amazing play a couple of games ago. Not really amazing. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, where we said that we sent the droplet sending 3, and all the other cards still resolved, and then at resolution we were able to use linkage, paying for the linkage with the droplet. Because linkage doesn't specify you have to target something at activation. It's just at resolution you have to send another card you control. So yeah, pretty cool. So we're getting Jiaolong, Jokul, Naroi. This could be the Canine Oblivion. But thankfully we are not too reliant on monster effects. We're more reliant on spell effects. So unless we get hit with Spell Canceller, we're looking all right. So there's Izuna and Lupus, and then we might see the Canine Ripper now. Yeah, there's the Ripper. Canine 17 Ripper. And this is going to detach, I assume, to add the Forced Release from deck to hand. Ah, Lantern. Okay. So we're going to get full comboed and the Forced Release. Oh, it is. It add both. Hey, this card is crazy. Oh, yeah, it adds and sets. Okay. Wow. Forgive me for activating a monster effect in your main phase, good sir. I will not do that again. Yeah, okay, note to self. Just don't Ash anything. I would say Ash feels like the weakest card in the deck at the moment. Do we even care that much about Mulchamis? Not really. We're not summoning a million times turn 1, are we? We're like, yeah, we're going Ray into 0 and passing on the 0, so perhaps it is a good option to cut. Perhaps I would cut the Ashes for Perilias. That is something I would consider. Because you're not stopping a deck in 2026 with Ash, right? Something to consider. Wow. I'd be very surprised if we can win this one. So we've got the forced release. We've got a stacked hand from Saryuja. Although crucially, yeah, they got rid of the Ripper, which I find a bit interesting. I would have kept that as an end board piece. Yeah, bit of a crazy card. Nesh Knight. Don't tell Nesh. Detach to attach another monster. Yeah, that's it. Main phase quick effect. Detach to attach. Can't be destroyed with battle. While a number is face up on the field, so it can, because it's not a number itself. Okay, so that's all we're playing through here. Trap and detach to attach. I mean, okay. Do we simply case? Well, I don't want to pop the case, but maybe I do want to pop the forced release. Let's go with that. Pop that. If I can resolve this Rota into Ray into 0. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm perfectly happy with just going Fallen, pop this, get another Fallen, and then just keep them at bay. What happens when the Fallen release is popped? It doesn't do anything. You know, I'd be quite happy to just go Rota. Yeah. Get my Ray. Do I even give a draw? I don't think I even do. Droll on res. Okay, I couldn't be more confident in the play I'm about to do. Again, this is showing why I'm really obsessed with this card, and I really want the third copy of it. So good. So we're going to activate sending the Albion. We're just going to pop the Nesh Knight. Oh, we can't pop the Nesh Knight. It can't be targeted for some reason. Oh, it has Lupus as material. Saryu or this guy? Well, this guy gets an effect if it's popped, so we'll just get rid of the Saryuja. Oh, and they scoop. Fantastic. We would just pop the Saryuja, we'll just normal array. Their connection failed. Okay. I don't even think I'd Kaiju the Nesh Knight there. I think I would just simply pass. And we are ranked up to level 19. Very good. Okay, so we're close to qualifying. As always, when I do a rank up, I'm going to take a little break. So, going to take a little break here. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Really helps me out. Let me know in the comments what you think of the format and what you think of the gameplay. And yeah, let's see you in the next one.